The Economic Policy Research Center, in collaboration with the McCain Institute at Arizona State University and the George W. Bush Institute, hosted the 8th Tbilisi International Conference at the Rooms Hotel Tbilisi from September 2nd to 3rd. Titled 2024, A Pivotal Year, the conference brought together prominent policymakers and experts from Europe and the United States.
The title of this conference, 2024, is a pivotal year, is not just a phrase. It really reflects the reality of our modern time, particularly that democracies and authoritarians are in a decisive battle.
We're pleased to be here to be discussing some of the most salient local and regional issues, and to be thinking of the ways ahead with our partners and friends who've again devoted most of their professional career to advancing the interests of free and united democratic Georgia.
The Tbilisi International Conference offered a platform for crucial discussions on global security, foreign policy, and the future of democracy, set against a backdrop of significant geopolitical shifts and transformative events. Panel discussions covered a range of topics, including the current political situation in Georgia, the war in Ukraine, upcoming US elections, and the future of the EU and NATO.
Very pleased to be here at the 8th Tbilisi International Conference, where this morning there was a panel discussion on the future of NATO. And for that, the Director for Policy Planning from the Office of the NATO Secretary General came from Brussels and discussed with a panel and with the audience the key outcomes from the Washington summit that we held recently, where allies adopted important decisions when it comes to deterrence and defense, Ukraine, and Indo-Pacific partners.
I moderated a panel on Ukraine's path to victory, its prospects, and came away feeling optimistic. Ukraine does have a pathway to victory, particularly if the West helps, including the United States.
Since 2015, the Tbilisi International Conference has been held every September, bringing together Georgian policymakers, international and regional experts, civil society activists, and members of the business community to discuss foreign policy, security, and democracy. This year's invited guests included ministers and ambassadors from various countries, as well as MPs from Germany, Poland, Sweden, Lithuania, and Estonia, along with members of the European Parliament.
Me, as member of the European Parliament, will participate in the panel European Elections today. And what I do hope to discuss is, especially given that the title of the conference is Pivotal Time or Pivotal Year, is that these elections that happened and the elections that will happen, which means the Georgian parliamentary ones and the US presidential ones, are truly pivotal.
These discussions are very helpful. We had the chance to talk to Europarlament members, to talk to members of Bundestag and other guests and the friends of Georgian people. What is very important that there is a strong message that our European friends, our Western friends, will stand with Georgian people.
The goal of the Tbilisi International Conference is to keep Georgia high on the transatlantic agenda and on tracking its democratic progress and transatlantic aspirations. Hosted in the heart of the Caucasus region, the conference has earned a reputation as a can't-miss event for leaders across Georgia, the United States, and the rest of Europe.